You know what it takes, and you're ready today to take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him. Yeah, give him a taste. Give him a taste of Kiwi. Hey, Kiwi. Show him you're the best. You're the best. Give him a taste of Kiwi. You're better than the rest. Give him a taste.
Kia ora, nō mai, hoki mai. Welcome back to another epic bloody episode of the Kiwi NRL podcast. First, we must give a shout out to our sponsors, the great, I was going to say guys, but there's predominantly females, over at Fit Zone New Zealand. Today's ad is about getting a Fit Zone body scan. Woo! Gives you an in-depth analysis of your body composition. Sometimes you don't want to know what that.
Yeah, I agree.
Mine came up 80% beers. That helps you keep you on track and get the results you want.
Keep you sitting there 80% beers.
Yeah, man. So, get along to one of the Fit Zones if you want one of those scans to tell you what you're made of. All right. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
How you going, Jase?
I am absolutely fizzing after the weekend.
Yes. What happened?
I went to the game.
Oh, you actually went to the game. We didn't go.
Went to the Warriors, and it was insane.
How insane was it?
Oh, insane. Just like every part of that game, watching that game live.
When it got even, that would have been quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Even to the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Because we kind of just put it on them at the end.
Yeah.
Every time Sam went for a piss, they get another try.
Oh, I know. I missed every single fucking try. Because I talk too much too, as well.
Wow. That's a given.
Yeah.
But, it was pretty good. And, because I hadn't seen a Warriors game since they were last in New Zealand. Not this year, but, since they were last in New Zealand.
Did we go together that one? Or did you go with the same people again?
No, I think we would have gone to together one.
Yeah. Yeah, so, okay. Good weekend. All right, Sammy. How are you, mate? All good?
Yeah, no, good. Got to watch a few different codes all over the weekend, and
Plenty
it
on.
was great. It was bloody great weekend of sport, and that's why I love it, because it was just great viewing.
You would have got into the All Blacks too with their one over South Africa?
Had no sleep Sunday. Watched a bit of football at 2 o'clock, then to the All Blacks, and then my Indianapolis Colts straight after that. So I was delusional on Sunday.
Mate, there's some hard work there, eh?
I love sport though. Come on, you know that.
I know that.
Yeah, but there's only one team you need to worry, or two teams you need to worry about.
Huh?
All Blacks and Roosters.
Warriors and Kiwis. Because we are the Kiwi NRL podcast.
Yes. You're out, mate.
Bye.
That was a test.
And I am bloody great, thanks. Yeah. No,
Once
pretty
again,
good.
we don't ask.
You just don't ask.
Because you're going to chime in anyway.
Hey, how was your weekend?
Well, I tell you what.
I can't remember, but were you talking up the Warriors?
Mate, I was begging actually last podcast. They heard it.
And
the
we
boys heard it.
And we were poo-pooing you, so I take that poo-poo back.
I like it when people poo-poo me. I like the taste of it.
It was good watching it at the
pub. Yeah, we put it out there. One person came down.
Yep.
Mr. Hoodiewalker, was it?
Yeah. So good to see you, Chris. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, HP.
But late, but...
Well, kick off at 8, gets there at 8:40. It's all good. So we watched a bit of the footy because the kids were at the grandparents, and Saturday had a squash tourney all weekend over at Tauranga.
How'd you go?
Boy. I was actually watching the missus. I had the kids. It's her
You made
weekend.
it sound like you were participating, and I was quite pumped for you.
Oh no, I'm participating this weekend. We have weekends.
Right.
Weekends about.
Okay.
It's a bit.
Is that what parenting is about?
It is. So done that. That was pretty cool. And Hums played as well, so it's good watching him at the same time.
Sweet.
Sunday, done some lawns, and then that's it. Yeah, watch some footy.
Full dad mode.
Oh, well, the life goes with the bod. All right. Recap of the round. Jase, you want to kick us off?
Yes. Recap. Well, obviously, Warriors getting up.
Did they win?
By 20-something. How?
Missed it.
How good was
good?
that? Some bloody good tries by them as well.
Oh, yes.
I think being live, it's hard to choose between Dylan getting that run away just because he was halfway down, he knew he was there, and he was just.
Yeah. And the mullet was just it's so good seeing him in open space.
Hearing the crowd erupt when SJ.
I was so stoked for SJ that game.
I was so stoked as well.
Yeah.
I think
I think everyone was stoked.
He's a tough one.
you know, people will have their opinion on him, and we've been open about it every now and then. But
no, he was good. Like that was good to see.
It was mean.
He was solid.
It was, you know, he made that break and he actually finished it off.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what was so mean about it.
And he's just like dummy boom later bowl, and I was
Yeah.
like, yes,
And Storm, they were good.
they're good, man.
And
They're
it's
starting
been
to
annoying
get-
me because
They're starting to get groovy again.
And the Panthers fans come out. Oh, it's because we're missing half our players.
You're
I was
missing
like,
two.
and I was like,
3.
you can
One
probably
and a
say that
half.
about the same
Yeah,
about
1.5, yeah.
1.5.
They're missing 2 guys and 1 large chin.
But no,
George
Storm are missing some as well, and they played good.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
but
Especially keep the Panthers scoreless.
the thing is, that with that Storm team, they've had injuries all season.
Yeah.
So that's how that team has gelled
Yeah.
so well, is
Yeah.
because they've actually
Exactly.
had those injuries.
Resilient.
Yeah.
Do you know? I tell you what matters most. The guy that was missing, the true leader of the team, was Jase Fisher-Harris.
Mm.
That proved the
Your
difference.
cousin?
My cousin.
Oh yeah.
Aren't you Lebanese as well?
Also Lebanese, but
Okay.
we'll get to that later because it's a bit doing. But yeah,
Oh, yeah. That's
missing James Fisher-Harris, I think, actually hurt them a bit,
He's that leader, eh? 'Cause,
especially up the mids.
yeah.
you know, and were they missing Kikau as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they had their 2 enforcers gone effectively.
Yep. I mean, that's like even they've won without Cleary or Luai before,
Yeah.
but I don't think they've had that much of the forward pack out at
No.
once.
And
you
if
know.
they want to lose anyone, they want to have it this time rather than coming into finals.
That's right.
That's
So I
true.
think they get them both.
Well,
I think
regardless,
everyone's back. by
Luai
the
might be
finals.
back early, eh?
Yeah, probably.
I might have
Yeah.
read or seen. Anywho, Sam.
it's actually your turn.
Was it?
Oh, yep. I read the wrong one.
Oh, Jason's macking up the order. All right. Got a few things scribbled down. Obviously, WARS 13 plus. Told y'all, motherfuckers. Don't want to listen. Yeah. What else I got written down? WARS 13 plus. WARS 13 plus.
Was
WARS 13 plus. Yeah. Te Maire Martin.
Yeah.
How
that was-
good.
it was good, man.
Silky.
He was,
He just gives them so much more options out the back.
yeah, for sure, man.
Tri-fest for the outside edges.
Yeah, man. That try he set up for, who's that, 6?
Israel. Oh, no, it's Isaiah. Was it?
It's Ezra. Ma'am.
Ezra, man.
That was a mean try, though.
Yeah, it was such a good try.
That was mean, yeah.
He just sliced through that gap and just.
Oh,
Still
so
was man,
silky, eh? Like,
yeah.
oh.
No, I appreciate that. It's great for the Warriors seeing that film because
Oh, yeah.
you know this will probably come into the year now scenario, but we'll talk about it later. But it's
Yeah,
it's great to see.
That's epic to have him and Chansey coming. It's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's like. I put improved Bronco. Yeah, testing news good, but I think man, he just adds another dimension out the back.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Mighty. I reckon Manly's gone.
Yeah.
They
They needed that, and I didn't play good, but they needed it.
And plus now they lost Saab as well to
Yeah.
ACL,
Yeah.
so
I just don't know. They're just a bit.
they're clunky.
They
And
fold a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Eels in that category. What was that?
Once again, that goes back to the most inconsistent
Oh,
team in
man.
the fucking NRL.
They're like, man, they can be brilliant.
And it's just
One week.
after
But my Broncos were good. But yeah, I'm off the Eels now. But I've always been day one Broncos.
puppy.
And the Rooters, they're coming into their own a bit too, I reckon.
Yeah.
From the weekend, you kind of seen who was on the fringe and like, oh, a bit worried about them. And Rooters are getting stronger.
For shizzle my nizzle for that one.
All right, Sammy.
I'll carry on that one. Yeah, I think Roosters are just coming into form at the right time with
Yep.
the right people. Haven't got the injuries as much as people got, you know.
Took a little bit to get it together, but I
Yeah,
think Robbo was
yeah.
just trying to figure out.
Yeah, and then now that they've come out and there's talk about Tedesco wanting to play at 6
Oh,
at 5/8. So because so he can put Joe Manu at fullback.
oh well, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Teddy.
yeah. So I read it today. I was really surprised at that statement because it was all about him talking about he's pretty much
the dynamic of the team. Kind of
well,
thing.
no, he's talk about going back to the West Tigers, and he's like, no. He just pretty poo-pooed that one and just said, no,
Oh, yeah.
this is my thing. But it was one of his statements was, you know, because in the 2017 World Cup he played first.
Did he play 5'8"?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's why he wanted to talk about putting Manu at fullback just to.
These days, 5'8" fullback, you can pretty much get
Yeah,
around with interchanging them.
I don't think.
What's his kicking like though?
Yeah, that's the thing is he's not a kicker, and he run
I guess that's okay though.
because then you can have your other.
But shit, he'll be
Half.
quite good. Like
just standing up
On
players.
the ball,
yeah,
ball, bang.
taking the ball to the line. But so yeah, I think my Roosters are coming along quite well, and
It'd be quite a like you say, like threatening team if you utilise those two real like that.
there's only
like
two teams right now that can beat the Panthers in finals, and it's the Rabbitohs and the Roosters right now. I think just on pure
Rabbitohs are
pure
good.
form and actually what team.
Rabbitohs are going good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's my other one is Rabbitohs shit. They're obviously my arch nemesis team, but
Not
Just
like
done
shit as in no shit as
Trell
in shit
Mitt.
as in
like,
you're
holy
worried.
shit, yeah,
oh shit, Trell Mitt.
yeah, he's out this weekend anyway.
Did you see that guy? Kiss me, Latrell Mitt.
Yeah.
Oh, kiss me, Trell Mitt.
He just makes a big. Is he out this week?
He's out this week. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay.
So once again, that's going to be interesting to see how that goes. So,
Yeah, I might need to scribble out my bed.
and also Warriors, how good.
How
Yeah.
good, baby.
Watching this fella at the pub excited was pretty cool. It got me excited too.
I
You
started
know?
whacking the bench a bit and stuff when they weren't going as.
That's probably why we were the last people at the pub because
Yeah.
everyone left. So,
I didn't get it. I didn't end up getting as angry as I thought I would. Nah, because we won, man.
No, because they were playing all right.
Yeah, they were playing. They were giving it a good nudge.
And
I liked
what
it a
I
lot.
talk about the Matt Burton bomb was he couldn't do it in the winter. The new,
Done one, but then Dijon Arcee
That was
done about 4.
because you can. It's like when you obviously watch a game live,
Yeah.
you can see the ball at you,
Yeah.
the whole picture.
Wobble, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like, it's a wobbler.
but he couldn't do it in the
Yeah.
cold air of.
They've obviously gone and said,
no,
like,
smart.
"Can anyone do who can do the wobblers?" And Dijon's like, "I can do a wobbler." And then, next minute does more than Burton.
yeah. So,
Oh, good.
It was good.
but that shows again why Australia teams come to New Zealand. They've never played in New Zealand.
Yep.
Or always.
It's
And
such
that-
a disadvantage not
Yeah.
having home games.
And that's why the Storm are predominantly Kiwi. Well, a lot of Kiwis in the team, so they know how to play in that conditions.
Because it's similar if you go down to Canberra as well.
Yeah, for sure, because it's freezing. So
Yeah, up the wires. How good.
Yes.
All
good
right.
round, actually, really good round, actually.
Now I need to remember which colour that is. That's the bit. You got it. Yeah, this brings us to the next section. Yeah or nah, bro. Sweet. First up, Len's starting, and that's me. And my yeah or nah was, should the wine sign Dijon Mustard Arcee? Yeah or nah? It's out there that they're not going to look to re-sign him for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My take is yes. I think he's shown enough to get signed again, but you've got a couple. So you got a couple of things. You've got Volkman, and then you've got Metcalf, who's coming next year as well, and then you got Tamati Martin as well.
Exactly.
But I feel like he would be a really good option at centre as well.
The Nugget, yeah, easily.
And then he's got that kicking option. You know how you got those good centres like Joanne that they got a kicking option if nothing else is doing, where he can do that. So
Yeah.
it's a year for me, but I can understand how the roster's playing out and why they can't. But I'd love to see them keep him.
Yeah. I was more leaning towards nah, but what you were chucking, like saying they're chucking him at centre and like his kicking options, I could lean towards yeah.
But which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's it'd be shit to see him go because he'll
He's still
probably
young.
go.
There's a few gaps in his game, but I think
Yeah.
he's worth.
Yeah, and he'll probably go and then smoke us.
Maybe I'm just trying to think who else needs like a.
Dolphins.
See, used to come out saying they've pretty much got Munster.
That's
But
what I've just added.
1.5 mil a year.
That's what I've added to my year nars as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
at fullback, obviously.
Yeah,
Shit, he's good
1.5.
back there.
That is
1.5 a year.
yeah.
Well, they're just whipping this money. They're talking about the Roosters sombrero, and now the Dolphins are just like, I'll give you everything,
Well, they got a bit of room in the tail fin.
It's just 1.5. That's a lot.
That's a lot, man. Shit, that's.
A lot for like NRL.
But would he bloody take it just to restart a franchise?
I guess so, because that's a lot of money. I think that's why that's the only reason you really
But
leave
then
the Storm.
I wonder if they look at it like
Do you play?
they're going to be the first
yeah.
players at that team. They're going to set like the ground for how that team's going to almost go.
And he's got
yeah.
4 years too, so that might be enough. Like, that's not enough, but it could possibly be enough to
Kickstart the joke.
do something. Yeah.
But it's age-old question: do you play the sport for the cups, or do you play it for the?
I listened to a lot of the. They got Dean and Kemp and Cameron Smith had their own radio show, And Cameron Smith's always into people who like leave for money.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
He's like, you got to weigh it up. Do you want the money or do you want to win competitions?
Yeah.
Obviously, the bro sour because he took heaps of pay cuts.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But he's always going bad. So anyway, so would you keep Dijon Mustard?
I'm definitely on the fence with this one because
It is a bit of a hard one.
it is
put out
hard
there.
because one, he semi-proved himself in a way, shape or form. So therefore, I'd say yes to a protege 6 style of person.
Okay.
But then I'd say no because of the people that are coming in, and then do you waste your time trying to promote his growth in the game?
Well, we've signed a lot of halves. Like
Yeah,
they've just thought,
yeah.
shit, we need a half, and they've signed about 50. We actually really need a front row. I don't. There's no signings there.
So for me, I say no because if he's going to sit behind 3 other guys possibly, then if he himself wants to,
Well, that's kind of why he left the Cowboys. So
elevate his game to a degree.
he wanted a crack. So
Yeah.
all right, no, fair enough. Okay, and then who is Sammy's next? Which one? Your one was KP in the toilet.
Yeah, KP in the toilet. What was he doing? Should he lose his captaincy over the toilet incident?
Well, it's really hard to prove exactly what happened, right?
Yeah, exactly. But
They could have taken a shit. Hey mate, do you mind giving me a wipe?
Yeah.
He might have been able to get right back there.
yeah,
Big weekend. Saw.
saw the hole in the wall and
It's like, mate, look at this. He could have just been doing that. There's a lot of.
Hey, look
But
at the size of this.
If you seen him walk out of the toilet stall, he looks pretty groggy and
But maybe it is what his dad said. He just spewed up in there. His
Yeah.
mate was holding his hair back.
yeah, exactly. But I don't know. It's a pretty girly fucking pussy thing for another man to do.
So what's your take?
Hey,
You reckon he should lose it?
I think if because it's the Knights and they're
Yeah.
not really in a position to pick and choose what they're not obviously going that well.
They'll be highlighted off the field.
They'll be
if you're
highlighted.
fucking
So
around. Yep.
I think yes, he should lose his captaincy just on the pure basics of ethics for any club.
Mm.
Yes, you
But-
could pull that hard line.
There's a big but though. Until the truth comes out.
It's like innocent until proven
Yeah,
guilty.
exactly. So
You're never going to know exactly what happened in there.
yeah, so
And then footage of Kalen Ponga.
I reckon they just... I'm going to say no, just because I reckon, you know what they were watching? They had the phone out.
yeah.
They're watching that NRL Kiwi podcast on YouTube.
Yes. How come he never brings me up?
And then he was just like, that's why I look groggy.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the senses were knocked around that much.
Mm.
So no from me. He shouldn't lose the captaincy. Unless they zoom in, you can see powder all over his face. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Jase?
Yeah, I don't reckon he should lose it, but maybe a punishment in some kind.
Yeah. Little slap around the wrist, maybe a little touch up of the nono.
Isn't that what he got?
Get the old whip out. Well, that's the other thing. Everyone's assuming that they were doing drugs.
Yeah.
Maybe they were just trying each other out.
Maybe they were comparing sizes, sword
Yeah.
fight.
Sword fights.
Oh, no. That's what you hear. Holy hell.
So the white stuff on wasn't powder or something.
Tripod.
You smutty boys.
All right. What was the other one? And then your one,
what?
Jase, was what was your...
Shuey guy getting his ban for a lifetime, but they've
Obviously overturned it, but
overturned it.
what do you reckon? though? What do you reckon? Should they have banned him?
Well, no, because I was there and he was say, from me to Sam away, but double that.
Yeah.
And there was some guy there that got him out before the game started, filming him just getting shots because they were doing some skit.
Yeah.
That's for Crowd Goes Wild, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the crowds go wild. He had the Crowd Goes Wild shoe.
Yeah.
And he would just pour a little bit in the thing, get a little
Yeah.
footage of it, and he's like, oh yeah, now I'll try to get this angle,
Yeah.
So he did that a lot. And then the game started and the guy wanted to get some footage of the game and him doing it. And one of the guys we were with poured wine into his shoe, which is rank.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even see him get kicked out, to be honest.
Yeah, beer in a shoe is sweet, but wine in there?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
White wine as well. Yeah. And then the guys we were with said that he got kicked out. I was like, eh?
Yeah.
And then I'm sure it looked like he was back, but maybe obviously not.
Apparently they're going to live ban him. So it's a no from you?
No, he's a. Though it's funny it's a no, but it's funny watching even like being there and watching him do it, and then Stacey and that just trying not to make any like.
Eye contact, yeah.
Just trying to carry on with the game.
But no, I'm saying that man, Stacey. Even when we're getting tries, this.
He's a focused man, eh?
I was like, man,
He's
chuck
focused.
a smile in there, and then we won, and the other guys in the back, because Gutenbill was there, and
Couldn't be low.
he was
No, he smiled at Sean Johnson's try. I
yeah,
think.
he was loving it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a return to... Oh, that was so good when Sean ran it.
But yeah, it's a no from.
Yeah, boy.
Should he be banned?
He's like he's like the Mount Smart Joker
I know.
Yeah.
Should he be banned?
for having fun and bringing atmosphere.
I want to say yes.
Whoa. Controversy.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because he's just not doing it enough.
You need more.
And it's actually got a cup, not actual in the shoe.
He done that once.
And then he got called out, and then
He does a proper shoey.
Yeah.
He got called out.
You can see still see the cup in there, can't you?
No,
Nah.
he's no more cupping.
Oh, true.
The original first one was the cup, and then people called
So
him out.
has he got a?
It's 'cause you have to
Has he now got a shoe that's lined that obviously hasn't got his toe jam?
Well, the
in it?
crowd goes wild, gave him that.
the crowds go wild, gave him one, but
Yeah.
it's because you have to take plastic cups out there,
Yeah.
so they maybe it's just like, just chuck this in.
I think he was trying to get away with it.
because,
First.
like, you know,
He's trying to get away with it, not doing a proper shoey, I reckon. And he's like, now I got caught. Now I have to do it properly all the time.
yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
great to see
ban that motherfucker.
Do it more or get banned.
Nah. All right, Sammy, what do you reckon?
No, I don't think he should get banned at all. I think it's a small harmless stroke that's gonna. It's not going to happen every bloody game for the rest of the Warriors thing. So
And he's
Well,
not.
I don't know.
it's like
It's not like he's
nah. I think it's a 15 seconds of fame situation. And come last game he'll do it once or twice, and then that'll be it.
Yeah.
So Shui Vasa
Exactly.
is
retired after that.
retired.
Maybe.
So
But
Maybe he'll go do
It's not-
he'll do it, Roger, and go do the shoeys for
yeah.
the All Blacks.
So listening to Rock this morning, they interviewed him actually because
Yes.
Miles is on Crowd Goes Wild.
Yes.
And he pretty much said he had a Karen of a security guard come over to him, and he goes, you know,
I think
you do a shoey and
Why?
you're gone. And he goes, well, fuck it, now I have to do it. So fucking done it, and that's when he got pulled away.
did he say it was a guy or girl security?
No, he didn't say if it was a guy or
'Cause
girl.
there was this bald, big, or like
Maybe
biggish-
no, he did. He must have said no. He said he must have said a ball guy.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
bald big guy was
Yeah.
hanging around him quite a bit,
Yeah.
and his, like he had his suit on and he was trying to look
He said
the
it was
part.
only
Just
one,
player hating,
yeah,
Yeah,
and it was just So
Fun pulleys.
I just think if I don't know, was it the NRL that intervened or was it?
Now they were posting things like
Yeah,
Shui Vasa Sheck signed the petition.
but I think it was just a Karen of a fucking
like intervene to get him back. you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
NRL, everyone was doing it.
And like
Joey Johns was like
Joey.
well,
getting
like
behind him.
like obviously binge drinking. Is
Yes, so there's that part of
a
it
bad
too.
culture in the sport and in any sort
But
of.
it's just a bit
Yeah,
of fun.
but it's like
But it is. It's harmless
like
fun.
He's having fun, and he's not like one of those spectators that right down the line abusing the other like
No,
he's
players.
just having
and, like,
fun.
And no, actually, so what else?
He's not super twisted all the time either, is he?
So the security guy, he said the security guy go to him, "Hey guys, you need to sit in another seat." And then he goes, "No, I've paid for all these seats. I can sit where I want. I've paid
Yeah.
for this seat. This is my seat. I'll sit
He
here."
sat there for how many years too? He's had it.
Exactly. And then the security guard has gone to him. No, you cannot sit there. And then it's when his procedures. You scull out of that shoe, you're gone. So he said,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, I'm done."
Just scolded
Fucking
anyway.
owned it, boy.
Also, what was great because they have like where they like he sits in that.
Yeah,
and there's
yeah,
a bit of a cage, or like a fence in between.
Yeah.
Drunk girl came all the way from the front, all the way up. Stacey, why didn't you take the two? when we were like real close, you should have taken the two. And then the guy next to us, he's like, what did he say? He's like, oh, just trying to get your Instagram fame, are ya? Get out of my way, I can't see.
She should have gone Woodstock 99 and got those things out.
I haven't seen, so I can't relate. But then she walked all the way back down to like the front billboards. That's how far she came from.
To tell him to take the two.
Yeah,
Mate, it's got to be an investigation.
it was good.
All right. Sure, that was the show. I was like, we got well off on the KP and the toilet thing, but no,
Yeah, we did. But
no,
that's right,
but
though.
we changed.
Yeah, we
to
changed.
Shui
Sure,
Vasa.
yeah.
That's what stitched
why
me up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, we got well. All right, so that'll roll us into our next segment, which is
Now watch me do my dance. I'm the player of the day.
hey, most improved. That's what I used to get.
Most improved.
Nah, I used to be sportsmanship award, not
Oh.
player of the day.
Get a trophy.
I
Get a
thought it was,
trophy. Eighth place now, don't you?
No, I thought it used to be MVP of the day, like most valuable player.
No, I'm saying I used to get sportsmanship.
Oh,
which is
you
like
did.
the worst.
Like-
You've been
to-
away for too long, and you're
Sorry.
losing the whole concept, man.
You just like turning.
You know
up
how
the
you
award.
get the award because I feel sorry for you because you've been turning up to all the trainings,
Yeah, and then someone comes and takes your position.
putting your hand up for the hard mahi, and they're like, you know what, you're pretty average, but we'll give you this. There you go, mate. Anyway,
Anyway, MVPs.
I'm not even sad about it. Still holding on to it. Okay, who's going first? We're gonna hit it off with Sammy. Sammy boy.
Shit, I thought the Kiwi players once again had another good round.
Yeah,
and
mate.
And it was the top tier jokers that stepped
Yeah.
up once again, which makes it easy to talk about them because they're
They're
there.
standing out.
So yeah, once we talked about him before, Tamari Martin, you know, he's that gel for that Broncos team, and he's ripping it up for them. Obviously, I'm always gonna Joey Manu for life.
I had him on my list, and then I just crossed him off because I was like,
Oh.
I know you're going to bring him up, and he's that great.
So
Like,
I don't need to say anything anymore.
Yeah,
Just-
that's why I crossed him off. I was like,
Joe
I don't
Manu-
even have to
Joe-
talk about him.
Just Joey Manu.
he was quiet though. He was quiet, but
But like quiet,
think-
and he still had 170
Yeah,
meters
yeah,
or
I
something.
know.
I just think it's because he's at the centre.
and yeah, shit, yeah. He's a different player at fullback. He's more noticeable, but I think that the limelight's sort of been taken off because of Joseph Sawali, who's going to become probably the greatest league player in the history, I reckon.
Whoa.
You said
He might be one of the greatest. There might be a really good winger. Come centre. I don't know. Greatest player of all.
no, I've called it.
How's he going to get
That's
past?
just me with my Roosters hat on. So
How's he going to be better than Mitch Orbison? Shit.
Mitch Orbison.
He's the man. The greatest player of all time.
How's he going to be better than Ice Puppy?
Ah, no one beats Ice Puppy. Shit.
I think Brandon Smith also came back into his own again.
Yeah, that was good seeing
that
him.
try.
That
Yeah.
try was good.
Or
Bro.
if you watch back to an NFL game for the Seahawks, a guy called Marshawn Lynch he's called the Beastquake, Beast Mode, and they call it Beastquake 1 and 2 because he's done pretty much exactly like untouchable defenders falling off him. So
Yeah.
go
Mate,
watch Beastquake.
Wasn't he,
Awesome video.
Beastquake.
Was that try that he got similar to the one he got for the Kiwis when you got your first?
When he kind of broke through the line. Yeah. Similar-ish. He didn't crab across as much. It was
No.
just off the back of a really quick play the ball.
Yeah.
The Kiwis.
No, it was good.
Yeah. And then Jared Hargraves.
Why do you? Oh, yes. That's the
What-
other
he-
person I was going to
He's after coming back from injury. I think he's he's stepped up big time, become that leader like Fisher Harris is for the Panthers, and
Yeah.
done that. And Mr. Watani Zalesniak, shit, he was good.
Yep.
He hissed it. Jeez,
Shit,
I love the
he,
way he plays.
He alleviated a lot of
And he had
pressures
like- yeah.
that the Warriors have had at the moment, and and for the fans as well.
He just wants
Give-
another dub.
So
He just goes hard.
shit,
So
that
fucking like-
that perm mullet, man. Jeez, it just
open space, eh? Just
And he's just chucking the tongue out as he's running.
when he was
they
stuck.
haven't done the speeds of the round yet. I wonder if he's up there.
Yeah. Because
He's
they both,
usually in
him
there.
and Adokar both got runaways.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you just can't stop the fox, and I know straight away under it. Dow's was better.
Giles is way better.
Yeah. And they posted Fox's like as a runaway one, like
Yeah, so
as
bruh,
its
Dow's was way
own
better.
video, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what about people said it in the
Yeah.
comments?"
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty cool.
All right, shot,
Pretty
mate.
cool.
Jace, who you got, mate?
I've got Brandon Smith as well.
Yep.
Like same things you mentioned. And Dell, he was good. Arcee, as we mentioned earlier,
Yes.
was mean. SJ just for
Yeah,
That's for
like
shits and
turning back the
giggles.
clock pretty much.
that was cool, man. He made a mistake early on in the first half.
Yeah, he
And-
gave away that try to
That
gave
was
away
a
that
good
try.
intercept, yeah.
Yeah, but
Um,
it was on though. It
Yeah.
was. He gets that pass, we score.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah.
That's usually what happens in intercepts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Tohu was insane.
Just the toiler.
Yeah,
He's just doing it.
and
he got emotional at the after the. You could see him getting quite emotional
I didn't
after
see
that win when they interviewed him after the game. Eh?
I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
It looked like you could see he was just trying to compose himself because, you know, that pressure of losing and then winning at home means so much to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And especially the team. Fuck, it was real cool, man.
Yeah. Nakota. He played
Yes,
good.
he did play really good, actually.
Yes.
He was good.
He's a dark horse at the moment, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think he's yeah, but Kenny was pretty good.
Yes, I know, but like he's a dark horse as in for, you know, he's
Goes under the radar quite a bit,
Yeah,
eh?
he's a cog for the Sharks.
Yeah.
That, you know, you just
Yeah.
don't see because it's behind everyone else.
Yeah.
And another Sharks. Oh, is he Sharks?
Yeah.
Royce Hunt. 2 tries, was it?
Yep. Oh, 2? Did he get 1 and then...
I just went to check a same game
He might
multi
have,
on and I looked at him. I was like,
Hamlin Ueli got 1 as well.
yeah, I think they were the first 3 tries or something.
Yeah.
I looked at him. I was like, going to do my same game multi, and I was like, yeah, might check him in. I was like, oh, will he get across? Maybe not. Gets 2.
Gets 2. Mate, just put it on. Follow your puku.
I got my money back though for the Warriors
Yeah, so
same
did I.
game multi.
Yeah, so did I.
So I went Dallin, Cozzy, and then Warriors by 11 plus because that's the most he'll let me go.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, it's stupid how they do that now.
Yeah.
What,
eh?
the biscuit?
and then Murchie. He ran some good lines. He just didn't get over.
Yeah, who did I miss on mine?
Because I had Parramatta to win. That's what killed it for me.
Oh, your other one?
Yeah.
Yeah. He should have put Reuters 13 plus.
Man, you guys must have been pretty confident going in getting those first 2 with the Wars and the Storm.
Yeah, I was like, oh, let's go.
And then once again, me being the most useless picker in the history of mankind.
Anyway.
Leonard, what's your MVKs?
Right. I have gone... You've already gone, eh, Sam? I was like, Sam was good.
Yeah, well.
I've really rated Te Maire Martin. Like I said earlier, adds another dimension on attack for the Broncos. Jeez, he's silky. He's so good when he comes into the line there. He knows to pick the right answer.
He's got his confidence back, man, and it's just so cool to see.
Bro, it's so good. And me and that NRL punter on Instagram were messaging, and I was like, as soon as I seen Te Maire Martin, because his bet was Corey Oates double, and I was like, man, I reckon either winger doubles is on. Like, because I think Te Maire's is going to put them on the right, he'll set them up.
Yeah.
And he did. He bloody did. Cobbo 3, Corey Oates 1, but he just come that close.
He's just following down that left edge so nicely.
Oh, he's just...
Yeah.
Bro, that's so mean, eh? I'm like, oh, how good. I've gone Royce Hunt as well. I think he was epic. Hissing. SJ. Everyone loves to see SJ do well.
Yeah.
That's why I think
And it was good.
runs.
He just sold that dummy.
Yeah.
So good.
I was like, he ran, yes. And then he boom, later bolt, yes.
And
yes, Shawnee.
And you've seen it on his face when he got that try as well.
And he's working with one of the greats to ever do it, Stacey Jones. Surely that's helping.
Yeah, for sure.
Just telling him to back himself.
They need to keep Stacey Jones in the coaching.
He will be in the coaching. He didn't want the head job. He was pretty vocal about that.
Yeah.
Dell, obviously. Jeez. The man, brother. When he's open space, that's bloody good.
Shit, here's another conversation. Do you put him at centre?
He's good centre.
Yeah.
He's played there for Panthers and Bulldogs.
Yeah. So, maybe he is our centre.
Either way, he'll have a fucking crack. That's what I like about him.
He has to, man. He's too good not to be put in that Kiwis team.
Yeah, and
at the moment.
Yeah. And
he'll be there.
Even in the weekend.
He was in the squad, but
he had a couple of hard hits against him. He just got up straight away, played the ball, next run, boom.
I think... Did King get injured the other week?
Yep.
It'd be interesting to see how... that's probably his last chance to... It depends how long he's out for to impress Madge, so I don't know. Whereas Dell's playing really good at the moment. It'd be hard-pressed not to put him in your top 17.
But if Madge looked like that...
at Tigers.
Like, at the Tigers had that, because he was with Ken. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, just at some point you got to say there's a connection. But then Dell Madge made Dell the captain, so there's a connection there too. So I reckon put him in there. Who else have RC? Those bombs are legit.
Yeah.
Yes, boy. Brandon Smith, all those other fellows you guys mentioned played really well too. Great round of footy.
It was.
Great round of football. So from that, we head into the Tawara Nikau's. Shout out to Turanga Waawai bet Tani Wharo in the Waikato finals.
Yeah,
on the
saw that, yeah.
I think they've done that 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wow, they've really made a turnaround. 5 years ago, Turanga Waawai were struggling to field a team, but good on the boys. It's always good. All right, who do I have down first? Jase.
What's this?
Tawara Nikau's.
Yes.
Hit us, man.
For my 3.
For your tree.
I'm going Tohu. He had some insane stat. He ran like 200 metres, I'm pretty sure.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Or close to, I'm pretty sure. Let's
Well,
bring it up.
he had a hectic bloody.
He was good.
Bloody good.
For my 2 points, I've gone Nakota. He had like 30 something tackles for 1 or 2 missed, I'm pretty sure, which is
Nice.
good. And then a good amount of meters. And for my 1, I go Dow.
Yeah.
Dally.
Dow, yep.
boy.
Once again, as we've talked about, he was good.
It was bloody good. All right, bring up Tohu's numbers, bro. What did he do? What did he churn out?
What's this? Tackle breaks 1, post contact meters 92.
Oh,
Nice.
posties.
Maybe he had 33 tackles for 1 miss. Maybe he was, and then 234 meters,
Ooh wee.
177
Yeah, the boy.
hit up meters, and 7 kick return meters.
Now, he didn't end up playing front row, did he?
No,
He
because
played lock, yeah.
yeah.
Much better at lock.
Because they put bloody who they put
They had Bunty. Did Bunty
Bunty.
start?
Yes, but they had the alternate.
Oh, they
jerseys.
had Bunty at lock.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they played him at,
Yeah.
yeah. I was hoping
And
they
then
would do that.
Dow also, obviously, because he got his
Intercept.
intercept, ran 200 meters.
Yeah, but he also made a shitload of meters because of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Plus, he's always running the hard lines.
yeah, it was a good game. of footy.
669 tackles made. Nice.
So I was going to here real quick. 31 tackles for 1 missed as well for Nakota.
Oh,
I had 94 meters, but still solid game. 43 post contact meters. 1 offload. Love a good offload that lands.
all right. Who was your was that your one?
Yeah, so Tohu, Nakota,
And-
Nakota, and then Dow.
All right, that's me next. All right, I've gone. This might ruffle a few feathers. I've gone Te Maire Martin 3.
yeah,
Nice.
no, that's not going to ruffle anything. I think that's
I just felt he just made such a.
yeah.
It's a nice little piece to add into the back of that Broncos back line, eh? 2 to Dell, the Cuzzy Dell. The mullet flying in open space. How good did that look? Can't wait to put that in slow motion.
Yep.
He done the old flick.
Yeah, it was, and in the winter's night of in Auckland, it had a bit of dew on it.
The ringlets. Yeah, felt stoked for Dell.
Yeah, man.
And I've chopped and changed my one a bit, but I'm gonna give it to fucking SJ
Yeah.
just for that.
Second point.
Just for that try. Like he could have done fuck all else the whole game, and I still wouldn't give it to him. Nah, he played well. Yes, I just like to see him play well. Does he get into the Kiwis team? Probably not without
probably
injury.
Not. Probably.
But if
Yeah.
one of them get injured, then
He does, buddy.
'Cause who else is there? 'Cause there's
He
Fozzer
steps
as well.
up, man. He steps up in that black jersey.
Well, he played good on the weekend too.
yeah, Foz did play
yeah.
well. Yeah, so that's a hard one as well. But no, good on you, Jase. It's good to see you play well, mate.
Yep. So
Sammy.
3, I've gone to Dallin, just for his superior performance.
And superior haircut.
And once again, boys already talked about it. I chopped my my number 2 and relegated him to just special mention. Yeah, I agree with what Lenz just said there with Te Maire Martin. He was just incredible in that Broncos game, and he was everything that they've been missing for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So
I reckon. Just
so-
gives him another option, eh?
yeah,
It's just so good.
absolutely. And you guys already know who I'm going to put number 1. So
Manu.
yeah, so because he's money.
Okay, we're in.
Manu Vatavai gets a point, all right.
He's definitely getting some point in jail. Isn't he?
No, he was selling points, wasn't he?
So we got Tapeni still on 46. Joey Manu on 37.
Creeper.
Jay Hughes on 26. Oh, sorry, actually, scratch that. Papali'i on 31. Then Jay Hughes on 36. And then we got Fisher Harris and Dill Brown on 25. But then we've
Right.
obviously got a few players outside players, if you will, that.
Is it
Got
Te Maire
some
Martin's first points?
No, he's got.
No, he's got
I
a
know.
couple every now and
Where
then.
is he?
Right at the start, though. Eh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, whoops.
When he first kind of came back.
Yeah.
3, 5. He's on 8 points now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that puts him
Dal
up
got a
bit.
few points though. He went from 4 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up the mullet.
And Sean Johnson got a second point. So
Yep, that Kiwi NRL punter will probably be upset with me, but it is what it is, mate. What it is.
hey man, he gets a point for that superior try. Just like he gets a point for making Horsburgh praise to the Lord above.
Drop to his knees and
Yeah.
cop a mouthful. Sweet. So we're on
Of
to
whatever happened in that toilet.
Oh, yeah.
with-
So yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna shout out our sponsors again. FitZone, like I said earlier, body scan gives you an in-depth analysis of your body composition that helps you get the results you want, or tells you if you're being a sloppy bugger.
I'm sloppy.
And not training and eating what you should. There's no lying to the body scan machine. Right. So that brings us into the next segment, which is
Your money right in the end, who the man though? Pile up the cash, then I do that money dance though. 50K for the beat in the event, son. What's the light when your house is like a mansion? Your money.
oops.
That was my bet.
All right, best bet segment. Okay, who was up
Bring
first? Me. Now, it was brought to my attention that the old trail mitt, that's it, ain't there this week. So I was leaning towards the Rabbits, but now that's got me a little bit rattled. I can't believe I missed that.
No, because that guy will go, but that, what's his name? I keep forgetting his buddy.
Taff.
Yeah, Taff.
Laffy Taffy. The
Laffy
old
Taffy.
Kid Leroy look like.
He goes all good there, so.
He goes all good, but he ain't trail mitt.
No, I know, but he's not the reason why the Bunnies are winning, though.
Oh, I think you need to check like when he's been playing, when they've been winning, because it looks
Yeah.
like he has been there and they've won. Yeah. I mean, you know, they're a better.
Yeah,
They're a way better outfit with trail mitt in there. So I'm gonna go Rooters 13 plus
They're only paying like $1.40.
for 13 plus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're paying $1.06, I think, just to win, and then West Tigers are paying $6s.
Oh fuck it, I'll go back to who cares. Trail mitt not there. 13 plus Rabbits. That's my bet.
It is the rule. Never change your bet.
Fuck,
Is that your one?
motherfucker.
Well, we can only have we can share one.
No, we can't.
Yeah, you can
Do
double
you have a
down.
second bet?
Yes, I do, but I don't have odds because it's not odds yet.
That's right.
You wanker. You stole my 13 pluses. I'm going to player bets now.
Okay, sweet. Who's next? You.
Sam.
Fuck. You've set me astray.
Well, Jason, go next if you want.
No, you're right.
You want to think about it?
Okay, yep, you can go because...
I can go?
Yep.
Okay. I am going Mulatalu for 2 or more tries against Sea Eagles this weekend.
Can be done. The edge,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
their edge is weak.
Sub's gone. So.
Yeah, Sub's gone, so that's why I'm going it.
I like it. I like it.
Two or more tries for
Yeah, I like that.
Mulatalu.
Too. Yeah, I like that. It's a nice
For the
bet.
Muli.
Surely that brings something. Okay. I'm going Joseph Sawali 2+ tries.
Joseph.
That was my
Swali.
extra Kumara, but someone swooped.
What is Rabbitohs 13 plus playing, mate?
375.
Oh, yeah, see?
That's
No trail mitt. That's why the value's there.
Yeah,
Anyway, fuck it.
that's true. That's true. But these odds actually came up before Trailmat said he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Okay.
So that might change again.
All right. So in that Kiwi NRL punter, you'll find him on Instagram. Does great analysis of each round.
He does.
Just missed out with the Corey Oates. They just kind of more
He went
traffic,
real close with a lot of his same game
Yeah.
multis this week, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
and it just was a bit more traffic going down the corner of the Cobb,
Yeah.
which I didn't mind getting a piece of, 2 or more, and first try scorer. But this week he's gone Micah Seville for a double.
Yep.
He missed a double on the weekend, but reloading it on it this round. Sevo has an amazing record at Combank Stadium, scoring 35 tries in 33 games. Whenever the Eels get dominated, they bounce back strong the next weekend, and I'm 100% predicting that here. That is true.
It's very true.
They're up
They-
and down,
they're very
and they've
flip-
just gone down, so they'll be up.
Yep.
They're very flip-floppy. Sevo has a 33% strike rate on scoring doubles this year, with an impressive 66% cumulative strike rate this season. Sevo may not hold an impressive strike rate against the Dogs, however, but the Bulldogs' left edge has leaked a try in 66% of their games this year. 21 tries. 21 tries in total. Of these 21, 13 have been scored against my Lebanese cousin, Krez, which is an ominous weak point for the Doggies. Watch the Sevo chant get the big boy over for not 1, but 2 Kumatas.
Yeah.
Condolences, that Kiwi NRL punter. Nice.
He's not wrong.
Good.
He's not wrong because when Parramatta's lost like that, once again they bounce back and just absolutely demolish someone. But they're playing the Bulldogs.
What are they paying, though? What are they paying? They're a bit... The TAB won't like them.
No, they're shorts. $1.37.
Oh, they're
Parramatta.
shorties again.
Bulldogs $3. Even Bulldogs 1 to 12 at $4.33. That's actually not. I'm not going to turn my nose up at that because that could happen after
It just depends which para team gets
Yeah.
off the bus, as you
It
say.
is because it's pretty much a bloody rival game, really, isn't it?
It is too. So both will be up. I can't
Yeah.
see para getting pumped again. Sweet. All right. Some best bets. There you go.
Don't know what the odds are yet, but there you go.
We'll put that out in a post. Boom. Weekend. Fizzy Izzy. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Weekend fizz. What are the boys fizzed about?
I've only got one.
What are you getting
I've
amped
got a
about?
coupley. I've always got a coupley.
What's turning your nipples? What's tweaking your old titties?
For me, I think
What's tickling your testes?
at the moment nothing lately, but
What's bumping your booty?
so
What's no?
fucking hell.
What's blowing the tip? No, you go. That's it.
Can't talk now. Or?
You can.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. What's licking your big toe? No,
God.
no you go. I'm finished.
Why he's drinking?
For me, it's kind of composure. For me, after the good performance the Warriors put on again, I think that's got me quite excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me too.
Like the tips that I was excited.
Oh.
And because the Cowboys, I think, being rattled like that by the Roosters, but once again, they're a form team at the moment.
Yes.
I think they're a little vulnerable, and
We're going to strike.
and
Now's the
Warriors
best time.
got their tails up, man. They want to come home strong.
They'd be a bit more nervous going into this game after the performance the Warriors put in the weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah, and their
So-
performance.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like after how they went.
But they're back home. They've got a strong record at home, eh?
Yes, they do a very, very, very strong record at home.
The one
so-
thing worrying people about the finals for the Cowboys is their away record.
Yeah. So,
They've got to learn to win away.
yes, they do. I think, I guess so the Warriors, but there's a very good reason for that.
To get to
though.
the finals, you
Yeah.
got to play in Sydney. So
And then obviously, my Roosters against the Tigers. I think that's just I think it's a given, and it's just once again to get me more excited. My team's finally going good, and they are a form team. So
they were always going to be. I said it before. My Roosters.
one thing I'm still going to like about this whole next round is the Raiders have got to win.
Getting to the nitty gritty of the end.
Broncos have a chance to be back down.
Yeah.
If they lose,
They
then
have to win,
they and so Roosters can go to 26. Then the Broncos stay at 26. Then 4 in record, they go below.
Yes,
And then if the Raiders win, which they shouldn't have won on the weekend, they can go to 24.
Yeah, that was a penalty, eh?
Yeah, so
At least.
bad. So bad, man.
My cousin got
Yeah.
in there. He loves it.
Once again, is the NRL just dipping in saying, "Hey, I want this team to win"? So
Maybe.
that's
Oh, I looked at it too, but I don't know if it was probably a 70-30, like 70% leaning towards a penalty. But I've seen people not get penalised for that too.
yeah.
Anyway, who was next? Jason, what are you fizzing about?
Just what?
What's got your
Sam
fizzy
mentioned,
pop?
Just the Warriors to back up after the weekend we just had.
I just hope SJ just
That's
turns
all I
on
got.
another-
Warriors to back up. That's it.
I hope SJ just puts in another solid performance.
Yeah.
I just want him to see play nicely throughout the rest of the year. Set himself up at home for the off season. Fucking some home games next year. Should be all at home. Just saying. NRL. Fuck yes.
Confidence does a lot for a player, especially at the arse end of a season where you've got nothing to win.
Yeah.
You've only got something to prove, and
Yeah.
and it's just gonna
No, I think just being home in general. I think just for the team, like fuck, you just gotta. We've got to have more games at home.
yeah shit.
It's costed us so much.
That was a great talking point we had at the pub. Was it just shows
How much of a disadvantage
Yeah.
not having a home game or an advantage having home games is.
So-
NRL should be looking into that. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
yeah.
Not only that, but the feeding into we've been missing that. It's going to cost the game in New Zealand massively.
hugely.
being away.
So this is where the NRL needs to invest in the growth of New Zealand, just for them to give back to.
Even
New
though we've got
Zealand.
a hissing team now,
Yeah.
the pathways are through other teams.
Absolutely.
So
So-
what they need to do is look into the pathways for Kiwis in New Zealand, staying for the Warriors.
And not making sure teams don't poach.
Yeah.
I
So
think
there was something
protect that.
There's something floated where you could have almost like a New Zealand combine,
Yeah.
sort of open
Yeah.
training, all the
Yeah.
rest, and then Warriors get first dibs on
Yeah.
any Kiwi
Yeah.
talent,
Yeah.
and then after that, you can only blame the Warriors.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I've got no problem with that.
I thought that was a really cool
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
So that's something else. But,
Combines are good. So and Churlisindo.
he got it in there. I'm looking forward to I said the Bronx Storm game because the Bronx look a lot better with Te Maire Martin there, but the Storm are starting to find their old selves a bit.
Yep,
So I'm really looking forward to that clash. And like you said, the Broncos probably really need to win that.
they do. They have to. It's
If they're gonna be a serious threat,
It is a
this-
must-win game for them because that changes the whole dynamics of the next 2 games going forward.
Makes
So.
it very hard for them. Like not very hard. It makes them.
They
harder.
do have the easy run home. Remember?
Yeah, but they still you want them to. But then it's the Storm, so that's why I'm just looking forward to it. Plus, they always have good games, Broncos and the Storm. Is that a Friday nighter?
Actually,
there?
no, I lie. Sorry, Broncos have the hard road home because they're gonna play Eels next week and then Dragons, who are not an easy beat team either.
Dragons
So,
aren't easy beat.
no. So that's the last 2 games for them. So
They're pretty tough. Oh yeah, and there's that Friday night game at Suncorp
yep,
this weekend.
Yep.
How about Broncos just get all the games there? Like fuck, they love that shit. That's annoying how they get it all the time.
Yeah, they do.
Anyway,
Also talking to JJ in
Yes.
the weekend. Went to Daniel's engagement party. Happy engagement, Daniel.
oh, is it
Danny P.
DP?
Yeah, DP's in there.
Deep penis. He's getting married. Nice.
Daniel Peterson.
Oh yeah, Darren Peterson.
Yeah, I don't think you know. Anyway, talking to him, he's going to the he's doing filming or something at the All Stars comp.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, he said he'll jump on the podcast after that, so he'll have some like bands to talk about.
Yeah, sweet. If he's got a spare $100 lying around, he can jump on.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Go get on here for free. You might need to do a little bit of the Kalen Ponga in the toilet action. Yeah, but that's coming up too. So,
But yeah, he said he was telling me in the weekend he'll be keen to jump on.
well, that's good. Yeah, we need more guests. Hey, if anyone out there backs himself
To just talk shit.
to talk shit with the lads about Kiwi NRL, the NRL, the Kiwis,
Life.
just get at us. Get on the potty. There's a lot of people who talk a lot of.
Joey Ramsey.
Joey,
I talked to you on the weekend.
Plus, I've been messaging you. Get on
Yeah.
here. If you got the opinions, just put it out there. Like, there's nothing to lose.
Exactly.
People thinking you got to have a face for like video and that, but you don't.
Yeah, well, look at me.
Like I do, but these two not so much.
I don't know. The Lebanese nose is sort of a...
No, girls like that. It's been proven.
It's a hectic, bruh.
Big
Pretty
nose,
hectic, bro.
big nose, undersized penis.
Sure.
What
Big hanky.
was I going to say? A bit has. This is like off. No, it's part of the topic, but
Cool.
the Aussie team.
Yeah.
There's a bit going on there, eh?
Shit, yeah.
They're
Shit.
they might be getting a little bit worried, like more. But even in Samoa,
Junior
like,
Polo.
ooh,
He's going for
Junior
Samoa.
Polo and Papali'i.
I don't know what one I seen on, but someone put it up, and their first comment was, "And that's why he'll never be a senior polo."
That's funny. The reason he's still Junior Polo is the Kiwis going to make him our little bitch.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
But Samoa's shaping up
Duff
nicely,
man.
and they've actually got a decent half.
I wonder what the odds are to win the World Cup.
It would have sharpened up a bit after
Yeah,
Papali'i
that's what I'm,
and Bolo.
that's what I'm thinking.
Imagine get on it early.
I'll find
But
out.
the thing with that Tonga, I like if Tino goes there, I'd have them against higher than Tonga just because they have that
$26, man.
a better halves pairing. What is Tonga playing?
Bro.
13.
Bro, what? New Zealand's at 7s. Australia at $1.36, man.
$1.36. No one's taking that bet.
No one
this
is
time
taking
round.
that bet.
Like they'll go well, but fuck, you can't take $1.36 at the moment.
Man, shit, you.
I reckon that Edokar's a shoe and that other wing, good little battle between Suoli'i and the corn on the cob.
Yeah.
If Suoli'i doesn't play for Samoa, say now if he goes somewhere, they're like, oh,
He will either play for Aussie or Samoa, but I reckon
Definitely not Tonga.
He'll get drafted. He'll get asked to play for Australia, and they won't play him or something like that.
yeah.
Just so he doesn't play for Samoa.
I think they would eat. Do you reckon there's a world where they go with Val or Gags on the wing?
Nah, I don't think so. I think Val.
If Trelmit's fit,
he goes centre.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
sorry.
you got Val and Gags. Would
Man,
they
I
go
know-
with him?
I do love
Ga-
Valentine.
Yeah, Gagai goes on the wing compared to
They put-
Valentine.
I think they might go with one of those guys instead
Yeah.
of Suoli'i or Cobo on the wing. Possibly.
Yeah, exactly. But
I personally wouldn't.
I think Suwali's better than Cobo, to be honest.
I think at the moment he is, yeah.
Absolutely. I think he's just
They're
a.
both very good. So,
But what does Cobbo do? Does he? He's
Yeah.
Aboriginal, isn't he?
yeah.
Does he play for? No,
Oh, you
he's.
can't, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. He's
He's just straight up Australian, mate.
Yeah, straight.
So he can only play for Australia
Yeah, I thought he might have been a Papua New Guinean as well.
as well. No, he's just Aboriginal, so he's got no other options, whereas Su'ali can go Samoa, Australia, so. But Mal's got his carrot out. He's been shaking that thing.
Dangle,
Shaking that
dangle,
carrot.
dangle,
Like,
dangle.
that's just been his day job at the moment, trying to get that carrot out. Just a lot of the
And the boys are like, nah,
A lot
man.
of the Polynesian boys are like,
This Hooper must be tired
Sully-
from all that swinging.
Solius, I'm going this way. They still have a stacked team, but it's making it a lot more spicier, and I like it.
To be fair, yeah, like I said, I
With
agree.
these teams,
I used to cry about it a lot because it was just guys turning down New
Yeah.
Zealand.
Yeah,
but
I
now they're
know.
turning down Australia. I'm like, okay, this is good.
This
I
is-
don't mind it now.
what was England paying?
Eights.
Bro, because you can't write England off.
Eight, so
You never can. Not
Australia,
over there either.
Australia $1.36, New Zealand 7,
36.
England 8, Tonga 13.
I reckon
Samoa
if we
26.
Kiwis played them right now, we'd beat them.
Fiji 51, then that's not going to happen.
What's Lebanon paying? Is that interest?
501, that's the max I can put.
501.
Yep.
They're doing us dirty, bruh. Lebanon are going to put a clinic on.
But New Zealand 7s, man, geez, that's
Still good money. I
That's
thought
great,
that
man.
would have shortened up more than that. With Australia,
Yeah.
like some few people picking out the countries.
it'd be interesting to see how Samoa, in this bit is betting changes in the next couple
Still
of
a
weeks.
lot of people throwing up. Who do you go, DCE or Cleary?
Shit, if you
Because
go
Munster's a shoe on it, obviously.
yeah, if it's gone on form, man, DCE,
You would, eh?
yeah, for sure.
He didn't do much in the weekend.
No, but
No, that's true.
you can't if your forwards aren't going.
But in big
Forward.
game, like he's proven,
Yeah.
even in an underpowered
Yeah.
squad, that he'll stand up when you need him
He
to.
did it in 2020, and he
Mm.
did it this year as well.
So I don't know. It's a hard one. What would I do? Man, I don't know. If you got Munster, I'm probably going DCE.
Because
I'm probably just gonna. It's a known combo. I'll probably go DCE Munster, which is a lot of people will be like, "Hey, how can you not pick Cleary? He'll be there." So if it doesn't
Yeah,
work,
he'll
you
be
can
he'll
swap
be
him
carrying
around.
the water on it.
I just don't think DC's done enough to lose it. Like, not
so does Matt Burton get in the team as an optional centre or an option or an optional?
Yeah, because
So
who would you have it sent? Because so when when you're looking at a squad to go to another country,
Yeah,
you got to look at multiple if they can play multiple. So Val's pretty good because he can play fullback,
yeah,
centre and wing.
yeah.
Burton can play 5'8" and centre.
I reckon Burton gets the nod at centre just because of that left boot.
That'll be troublesome for some teams. Not
Yeah.
the Warriors though.
Swallowed. So that's
yeah.
shit.
So who's the front rowers if you don't have Bolo or Papali'i there?
Shit.
Bit slim without the old Pulley boys up the front. Who they got?
Fuck.
It's
hard.
Lindsay Collins. I don't know. Who else would be there?
Because Junior Paulo's going to.
Samoa.
What about Payne Haas? What's he doing?
Payne Haas, yes.
Yeah.
He can play for Samoa as well, I think, but he's Aboriginal Samoan,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I think he wants to
And
play.
he's Kiwi as well.
Man,
He's
they
not-
got like
Is he?
Mate, he's a licorice all sort.
He's a Woolly Mason.
And he's Asian as well.
He's a Woolly Mason.
He's part Cambodian, I think, or something like that as well.
who do Australia take over as their hooker? Or hookers, obviously.
Well,
Grant and Cookie, but
Yeah.
But
Who
Ben
would you
Hunt, like
oh yes, that's a good point.
he is good.
nah, Ben Hunt comes
But
off the
the-
bench.
Ben Hunt, yeah,
But he can also play half.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's
Ben Hunt is your 14.
Yeah. So who do you leave out? Harry Grant or Cook?
Harry Grant. Cook starts. Cook starts.
I need to look into how many players you can actually take over too.
Mm.
'Cause you might still be able to take him.
Yeah. I think they take him regardless because
Does Harry have the
Three-
capacity to play 13 like Brandon does? Probably not quite as much, eh?
nah. That's why Brandon played 13 and Harry Grant
True,
started.
and
So.
then he stayed at 9. Yes, very interesting times for the Kangaroo squad. Obviously, Teddy's a lock at the back.
doesn't matter who they choose, they're gonna lose.
Oh,
Who's
Mr.
your back?
Reimer.
Who's your back rowers? Who you got there? If Tino, would
Liam-
Tino be 13?
Liam Martin will be in the team. I know that. He'll probably go 13. Isaiah, sorry.
Isaiah,
Whoa.
Sorry.
Yes.
And-
Yo,
and-
bro.
And I lost my headset then.
Liam Martin will go 11 or 12.
Isaiah Yo. And who's on that other
It's
Cam?
He
Was
was
he
pretty
more-
good in it.
Was he more of a back row? Oh, more of a 13.
I don't know. Actually.
He can play both though.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
both can.
I
Ish, but I think Yell's more of a specialist 13.
What's Nanai doing then?
Good question. He isn't. I don't know if the carrot's been dangled in front of him yet. Because who else is there? So who were the New South Wales Blues 11 and 12?
Martin.
Martin and
Cameron was. Oh, Isaiah Yo and
Yeah.
Cameron Murray was
yeah,
playing too.
and Cameron
Yeah,
Murray.
all
So
three of
it's-
them.
Cameron Murray was showing nothing with that in that position.
And then it was Nanai and who was the other? Capewell?
Capewell.
No,
No, Capewell. The
He was
the
injured.
Broncos Brilly Jager.
Oh, Petty hard carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Petty. Ooh. You might put. Oh, don't know.
See,
Glad I'm not a selector.
as bad as it is, all these players leaving, they're still not.
They're ultimately
yeah.
stacked. It's the best thing that happened to Australian rugby league is that these other jokers pick out the teams.
Yeah. So
Because now people are a bit like, oh, shit, this is going to be interesting. But they're going to have a stacked team. I mean, fuck, defensively, like just naming that team is just like, whoa.
I
That's
reckon,
hectic.
yeah. Just as like as one of our centre edges this week, I think so is theirs.
Yeah.
So
I mean, because who we got? We will have P Hicks
yep.
and the quarter played their last. The
Yeah.
quarter played their last time.
But Dallin can go there, and that's why I like him there.
True. I think if we play the Island Nations, I think they'll keep near quarter
Yeah.
there
Just for the
for the oompher.
yeah
But I think if we play like say England or Australia,
speed.
they could go something with like they could go with like Dell,
just keep it each speedy and so
or they could slide. Oh, but money's too hectic. But
he's going fullback. So
no, but if you, I wouldn't rule out if they played a certain team with a certain centre or whatever,
yeah. Shit.
chucking Joey in at centre for a game. I don't know
Yeah.
what it'd do for the fluency of the team, but you know if you go have a strike centre against someone who's probably not as good, it could be an
Mate,
option.
Joey's going to be fullback for the whole time, and he's just going to rack up the.
Hey, I
meters.
hope so.
The-
I hope so. He'll fucking.
I want
smoke
him
it.
to break 400 again.
Fuck,
Against
have you seen
Australia.
our pool?
Yeah, I know. It'd be 70,000.
He's like, I just ran for 55 Ks this week. It's got me a little worried though, the pool, but we can talk about that next week.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
It's a bit of a soft running. They won't be very hardened.
No.
You'd like to play either a Tonga or
No,
a
but
Samoa.
they'll
in
play a
this.
scrappy sort of footy, and we'll have to learn to adjust to that and keep our structures. So
Like
I don't
wanna,
mind it.
Yeah, you want to see them like stay to what they need to do.
yeah, and not
Lebanon
yeah.
will put up a little bit of a fight.
Scotland will too. Scotland will as well.
Scotland. UNA can play for them? Yeah.
Surely.
He's a Scottish. He's played for Scotland before.
Scotland.
Luke Keary's playing for Ireland.
Is he?
Yep.
True.
Yes, because he's put up. He regrets not playing for them the other World Cup.
Oh, cool. No, good on him. Good on him.
So I think who was their halfback? So you got him. They got pretty good halves. I think it's one of the Super League guys that's pledged instead of going for England to play for Ireland.
Cool.
So is Ireland the new Tonga? Who knows? Who knows? That's the thing I like about World Cups with league. You get some guys going, "Oh shit!"
Oh shit.
One year there when Teddy played for Italy, that was cool. Who else? It was him, the Italian stallion, the old Vorny.
Vonnie Vaughn.
They played for Italy the last one.
And he had that Parramatta. Was he Italian? No, he played for Lebanon, didn't he?
Lebanon. Yep. Lebanon's got a pretty good team if all the players can stay fit.
Yes.
Kraz, Mitchell Moses, don't know how long he's going to be out for. I think he's back for finals, so that could be all good. Alex Twal won't get any tries, but he'll tackle everyone. And
Even the ref, even the touch.
Adam, what's
cheerleaders,
doing?
everything.
What's doing? Shit, he's been good for the Tigers.
Yep, absolutely.
What
So you got to
doing?
you can't take Lebanon lightly.
No.
Got them first up. I'll be split because I am actually Lebanese.
No.
You got many cousins from there?
Oh, heaps. The Kraz family, the
Deweys.
Moses, the Deweys, the Farahs, all
Aye.
of them. I know them quite well.
Oh, and that fully hectic, bruh.
Yeah, DJ, what's his name? again?
Yaz,
Yalla.
Yalla. Yes. DJ Yalla. He's one of the boys.
Doggies.
Up the wires. Shit. Weekend fizz. Everything to do with rugby league. How good. Thanks for tuning in. It's another episode of the Kiwi NRL podcast. Tune in next week. We're going to be naming our Form Kiwis team.
Yep.
So everyone will get a little bit excited about that. And yeah, we'll tune in next week. Thanks
nice.
for coming by.
Thank you.
You know what it takes, and you're ready today to take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him.
Give it to him.
Give him a taste. Give him a taste of Kiwi. Show him you're the best. Give him a taste of Kiwi. You're better than the rest. Give him a taste.
Oh, good. Give him a taste.